Today we're finishing replacing the upper control arm. Ruby did some work. I was kind of grumpy, so I didn't really record. So now you're gonna hang out, and we're gonna get it finished. So I'll see you in just a second. I gotta pick out my tools. All right, so here is the new from O'Reilly's upper control arm. We're gonna put in there. Those ball joints look. Well, that one looks way better. We're gonna finish getting this one out. This one's pretty broken, as you can tell. So yeah, Ruby did pretty good. We might have to lower the strut. Let's find out if we will have to lower the strut. Alright, put that one away. Anyone in chat? Nah, okay. So she said that the arm little connecting rod thing was stuck. And on this side, it does seem to be a little seized. On that side, it's fine. If I can get this, I don't have to take the strut down, I don't think. But if I can't get this off, I will have to take the strut down. Probably. So, do I have a hammer? I don't see it. Let me grab a hammer. Alright. I got a hammer. So, let me check it. Grab the GoPro. What I'm trying to get at is right here. I need this little bracket right here to come off. So, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it with this. See if that's any kind of view. Turn the slide off for a second. Yeah, I think I can see better. Alright. Let's work its way off, but I wonder, maybe we can hit it with some WD-40. Maybe I can just give it a good yank. No. Okay. Okay. I'm just looking here. This is sitting up on the brake line. Oh god, that one is so tight. I don't. Huh. Is that one as tight? Yeah, dude, that is like seized, huh? Oh, okay. Okay, well, it would help if I could even do that. Okay, so I think I'm having to lower the strut. That's fine. I just need spanners. I gotta unbolt the strut from up top. Is this camera going? It should be, but forward and 20. Okay. I need to grab the spanners, and we're gonna have to loosen it from the top, loosen it down the threads a little bit. I'm gonna clean the threads with WD-40, so we'll be right back. And I need to get a new battery for you. Okay. Yeah, I think we're kind of done with the 4K crap. It just burns through so much battery and footage storage at the same time. Anyway, got our spanners, the brush, hit this with some WD-40. Man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this, but we need this done so that we can take the Corolla to get its new catalytic converter installed. And they'll probably have it for a day, so dang, now this is falling down on me. I think I'm gonna put, where did Ruby put, there she did. I'm gonna put that back up for now. So that I can get these, oh, there we go. Okay. Let's get these rings down a couple threads, and this strut should come out generally easy. I hate that I gotta do it this way though. But that arm up there is seized, so I don't know how I'm gonna get it out otherwise. Okay, this is a lot of threads. That should be more than enough. I'm gonna keep going down though. Okay. Any viewers? No? Okay. Back to the spanner. Camera running? My camera is running. Hello. Alright. To lower, time to lower this bit right here. I'm gonna have to really lean on this one. These are the ones you bust your knuckles on. Hey, well, we're done alright. Okay. We're getting there. I'm hoping once the spring is decompressed that this gets easier. Okay, it didn't feel like that would ever finish, but for now, no pressure sitting up on there. So we're gonna pop up here, and that is I'm gonna guess a 12. Hold up, let me sit you, I guess, here. Okay. Put the tin away. I'm gonna 12? No, 14 it is. It should be 14. If it's not 14, I'm gonna be so confused. Yeah, 14. Alright. I break these loose. That's perfect. I don't even need a ratchet for that bit. Through and through. Alright. Okay, this is lowering it down. I don't want to drop it on my foot. So, is she coming out? I mean, she is, but top hat's going with it. Okay, I have a new plan. We're gonna put the top hat back up in there. And instead of the top hat, we'll drop the strut out of the middle of the top hat. That might be the more desired outcome. It's just not the way I wanted it. So, alright, put that on there. Where'd my ratchet go? Okay, so I'm hoping I'm not going to regret this. I'm hoping this isn't impossible to put back together. But I don't think it will be. So, come back down here. And, let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, I do think I am pulling this strut all the way out. Yeah, we got 17, so back at it. Alright. Okay, yeah, so now back to the 14 to get that loose all the way, and then this whole strut's coming out. You know, this makes me look really silly, because I bet Ruby that I could get this upper control arm out without pulling the strut. This whole coil over. You know who was wrong? She's like, I was having trouble, and I'm like, I'll get it. It's no biggie. Here I am, struggling, probably just as much as she was. Alright, down, 10 on. Get this brake line off. Please be a 10, not a 12. Oh, 12. Okay. 12. Kidding. It's almost time to go get the child out of bed. But shit. Of course I zip tied it. What? Okay. Screwdriver, can you pop this zip tie? Make zip was make is was. Okay. There we go. That top hat Good thing I think I have a rebuild kit for that. That stupid bar that I'm holding is the bar that made me take that whole strut out. The other side did not get stuck like this. Alright, so this is the bracket that we were struggling with to get out. Here's the new upper control arm. There's that nice ball joint. Man, I wish we could leave that protective cap on there. I wonder. Well, either way, these will go up to the chassis. Alright. And we'll want it to curve out away from the car, or the suspension. Alright, and then it sits down pretty well. Like, that's it. That's how she's gonna go. Okay, so this is the top hat. This is the inside of the top hat, the rubber bushing. The spring seats in that rubber bushing, right? So the spring looks good. The strut overall actually does look good still. I'm very happy with how it's held up so far. So it's good. And then this goes to the top, right? So that seats onto the spring. And then this is a gasket, a little bit of thread protector, not a gasket, but a bushing. That gets squeezed in there. And then this washer goes up on top. And then you use the bolt to pinch it all together. And then also the weight of the car. So anyway, I do want to try to seat this bushing in here before sticking it up through the car, just to make sure it seats the way I want it to. But I think that's about where we're gonna get. Okay, so let me grab that brush. See if I can. Okay. Yeah. 1 and 2. I think these are it. Let's see. Yep. Alright. Get those bolts on. I'll bring the GoPro up here. Let's see. So you can see what's going on here. Alright. Kind of a pain in the butt to lift, but we got her up like that. So, push it from the bottom. Oh, I hear a doggy and a baby. And a mom too. Hi. Really? Yeah, I want to do that. Alright, we're back down here.
I hope I didn't lose those nuts to that line. I don't know what that line is. It looks like a sensor line.
It is, yeah.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Well,
He's sitting on the wheel.
let me fix
Yes, big time.
Daddy, here.
This popped through. You don't have this together that field, right?
Okay. You wanna tell me what's wrong?
This piece needs to go underneath that here. Glad I saw that for you before.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show me it more because I don't understand.
So this piece that you've got sitting up here needs to be underneath this.
Okay, we got it fixed. Ruby pointed out I did the bushings wrong. I don't know, I didn't get it. But I guess it's right now. So, anyway, got that back up in here. That's gonna bolt on there. Now I need to get this little lower fork on. And really it should go on relatively easily. Yeah, and it did. Okay, and then this is that bolt that goes through there. I'm going to clean this bolt up just a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I'm just going to clean it up a little bit. I felt it tighten for a second there. Yeah, maybe a little bit of anti-seize could be beneficial on this guy. Yeah, those threads feel pretty rough. We're going to anti-seize that. Alright, Alright, so we're just going to use the dab though. Break her open. Just a little boop. Right there on the end. Alright. Get her going. Yeah, that's already getting kind of tight, so. Come on, ratchet. Perfect time while we're waiting on, while we're pushing this in, and look at our front brake pads. Front and rears look pretty good. So, that's good. At least on this wheel. This is so loud. Alright. Phew. Alright, now I need to do that bottom one, huh? Yeah. Okay. And I want to get the bolts for the speed sensor located and popped back in, because she said she touched those. I just don't see where they went. Uh-huh. This is a fun mystery. Not really. Maybe they're under the wheel. Nope. Okay. Hi, baby. All right. Here we go. The beautiful thing about wearing gloves when you spray brake cleaner is like you really get a good feel for what cancer feels like. Not like what it feels like to have cancer, Jesus, you people. You know, like you can feel that this isn't good for me. Hi, look, Mom. Grab a 17. And is that righty-tighty? No. Now that's going on. I found them in the middle of the driveway. They got mapled.
I knew she was gonna freak out as soon as I stopped. I couldn't ignore him.
Tired? Kick your butt? Yeah, when I took her around the block yesterday, and I was like, yeah, Mom not done this in a while, a little shake. This is finding the right gear to pull her is like, I found one gear where it was just a little too much, but then I found the next gear down was just
Too little.
a little too little.
Yeah, I feel you. The thing I figured out that kind of helps is standing up.
Oh yeah. Alright, I don't know how tight that's supposed to be, so that's pretty damn tight. We'll put this one on here. Got that one up here. There we go. So, the fork is done. Got that one tightened up. We might come revisit this one, actually. These are all tightened. Those are good. Okay, oh, we still got to go up top. What size is that? Not a 17. Okay.
They don't over at 19. But they're different parts.
You're 14. Okay. Probably a 15 then. Yep, 15. Okay. Hi, buddy. What you doing, love? You don't want to talk to me, I guess?
She's upset that I brought her Maple, don't go inside. Come here. Maple.
I don't think that one's gonna go on anymore. Let me get those bearings too. Get them rock auto together tonight, and I'll show you which ones. I think they are really just like the standard ones.
Yeah. When I look, I'll have that's on the car.
Forgot to tighten the spring before I put the control arm back on, so I'm gonna have to. That'll be fun. Alright. Those are pretty snug. And then these are short chains, yeah. Okay. Go along 15 to tighten this one. Cool. Alright. Now, figure out what to do about tightening that spring. Probably need to loosen that. Take that back out of the way. Yep. 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 Alrighty tighty, okay. That's as righty as tidy's gonna get without a spanner.
Please let me know if you want me to go on that for a minute, because I understand.
I want the flies to leave me alone. If I want something in life right now, it's that. But thank you. Gotta get a different angle. Mostly just because it's kind of in my way. Okay, I'm gonna use a zip tie.
Huh?
I think they're holding up well, alright? Are they already starting to fall apart?
Starting to, the rubber starting to come off.
I don't want to see what you're talking about because I haven't noticed.
Yeah.
Probably on the bike. By my helmet.
I'm doing more. Just go out of the way. This guy. I did notice one of the scanners is more powerful than the other one. She desperately needs to poop, and I keep trying to get her to go outside.
Yeah.
go.
Worst part. World's most interesting shot.
Huh?
World's most interesting shot.
Oh, yeah, I know, right? It does really well, though.
The nuts themselves are pretty worn out too. Hi, baby girl. Yep, they have a bug in bed, so this is how I'm helping him. Yeah, what he's doing is really hard. You brush your hair?
No,
Yeah.
actually.
Actually.
Alright. I'm happy with how high that is up on the threads, so.
I'm gonna look for Gromley and Corolla and take her test drive. So, cool.
Yeah. You want to take her to a test drive to the gas station and give me Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Daddy, bubbles.
Daddy, bubbles.
You could probably even throw in some gas if you wanted.
Daddy, look.
Bubbles!
Look at Daddy. You love it.
Thank you.
What's this?
I am actually almost done.
Stop.
Yeah. Break that zip tie. Where'd it go? There it is. That zip tie might even be reusable. Alright.